Ladies and gentlemen, Greg Mikulowski with a Forex quick look at the dollar versus Canada. Today's date is January 18th, 2024. So let's get started. I'm focusing out here on the 4-hour chart. And if we look at this, the price action here, in trading this week, we saw the price first move above the 200 bar moving average on the 4-hour chart. We found support against it, pushed higher. We moved above the 38.2 and traded above and below this green line right here. This green line represents the 200-day moving average. It's an overlay on this 4-hour chart. And as you can see, the price traded above and below it. But then we started to find support buyers against that level. That was a clue that the price had more buying interest, and the price moved higher. Now, yesterday's high came up to the 50% midpoint of the move down from this high right here. This is the, well, it looks like end of October, early November high, down to the low price that we saw in December. And we found willing sellers against that level. At the same time, we were seeing some technical levels in the dollar versus yen and the euro versus US dollar also being tested. The sterling versus US dollar had actually moved below a key support floor, but that failed. So all these things were kind of pushing together at the same time with, in this case, resistance holding on the dollar versus Canada. We saw a rotation to the downside in trading late yesterday and into today. Now, the low price in trading here today, where do we find support? Well, remember that 200-day moving average? Well, it held support on 3 separate 4-hour bars right here before moving to the upside after the U.S. initial jobless claims. So the buyers were successful in holding support in the dollar versus Canada, keeping the bulls more in control. We are currently trading right around the 135 level. That 200-day moving average comes in at 1.3481. As long as the price can stay above that level today and going forward, the bias remains more to the upside. Now, there is work to do. The work to do is get above the 50% midpoint of that move to the downside. That level again comes in at the 135.37, and as we know yesterday we moved just a little bit above it before rotating back to the downside. So getting above that level would be key. Finally, getting above the 100-day moving average, that's the blue line right here, 135.72, will be another target to get to and through if the buyers are to take more control in the dollar versus Canada. But overall, I like the fact that the 200-day moving average held support, and that is the driving force from the technical perspective in trading here today. We'll see if the 50% retracement can be breached. Again, that level comes in at 1.35374. My name is Greg Mikulowski. Good fortune with your trading. Bye-bye now.